I'm going to demonstrate how to embed a YouTube video in a page using our content management system, and I'm going to embed the video underneath this line of content here. So it's going to go into this area here. So I go into the control panel or content management system, CMS as you know it, navigate to the item of content, which is the page we were just looking at, and in the main description area, which is showing you what the content is on the actual page. And as I said earlier, I'm going to embed the video, YouTube video, underneath that line of content there. So the first thing I want to show you is the tab that we're going to use to do that. So I click on Media and HTML, and you'll see the form actually expand, and it's here that we actually place the code from YouTube. So what we now do is we actually go to the YouTube website, and in this case I have a search for hedgehog cakes and selected the video that I want to embed in the page. Now if this video is available to for public consumption, then what I can do is to take the code and pop it in the page and comply with all the ethical terms and conditions. So what I'm looking for when I've selected my video is the share option. So I've clicked on share. Now I could just put the link in. If I put that link on the page, any visitor that clicks on that link would actually go to this video, but I want to embed the code so this video doesn't, though it's running from YouTube, doesn't actually run on the YouTube site as it does here, but it runs in your page or in the page that we've selected. So I select share and then click on embed, and what you get here is the actual code that you need to copy in just where I indicate it. Now there's a really neat function on the YouTube site as well, because it will give you the facility to select the physical size that you want it to be in when it appears on your page. You might think that that is too big, and I did, so I've changed from 960 whatever it was to 480, and you notice that those dimensions have changed as well. So it's highlighted the code, and I'm going to copy that with Control C, go back to the CMS and copy the code straight into that part of the form. And then all I need to do now is just put a title in. This doesn't come out on the page, so it's a title that you would recognize when you put it into the main description area as the video. So I click add here, and what you'll notice happens is this list starts to populate. So you put one item in, one video, because you have several in a page, but one here. So I need to copy that object code here to where I want it to appear in the page. So it could be in that content, in that text, or anywhere. I just position it, but as it happens I wanted it underneath that line. So you notice the video isn't appearing here, but the code that from this side, not the object code from YouTube, I'm copying that into that part of the form, I've given it a name, which is Media 1, as you can see there, and I've added it to create this here. So it's this object code that I need in here, not the raw code that comes from YouTube. And I then update that, so it writes it to the database. If I go back in, unlike images, that media won't show here, but when we navigate to the main site and refresh the page, it will appear here. And of course this size here is the physical size that we set on the YouTube site. So I could have positioned this anywhere in the page, interleaved it in text or whatever, placed it here, and the video would actually run accordingly. So it's being streamed from YouTube. You can actually see it in your page.
Take a count of that.